what is good, YouTubes? It's your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry. Tonight, I've got my homie Tier 1 Gear and EDC Reviews on the show. How's it going, buddy?
What's happening, brother? What's happening?
Chilling, man. Cheers to you, my friend.
Yep, cheers. I left mine in the other room.
Do you want to get it? You can get it if you want.
Yeah, hold on. What's that?
Yeah, it's cool. So, Tier 1 and I, he was kind of witnessing me try to mess with the layout of the show. I mean, I'm trying to get some overlays in and things like that. And yeah, I think I'm going to try to fix it a little bit, and I will get the overlay situation set up soon. Yeah, man, I've been focusing a lot on just like upgrading the channel and stuff like that, and not really knives that much, but I do have knives and shit. You know, people think like I'm not that into it anymore because I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch and start playing games and putting a lot of game content on my channel, but I still carry a knife every fucking day. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah.
100%. Hey,
dude, you haven't stopped though.
Yeah, it's been back to back.
Yeah,
I've not got a break. Seriously, I don't think I've had a day that went by in the past 8 months that hadn't had a knife show up that day. Something new.
Damn. You know? Are you just like doing a lot of loaner type stuff? Or are you buying a lot, or what's going on?
Both, but yeah, I'm constantly buying. But yeah, I mean, between Apex and different manufacturers, it just adds up.
People are hitting you up now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I fucking knew it. What did I say, bro? And you know what? I watched some of your vids today, and you have definitely like found your flow.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you've got it down. You know, your dialogue is really good. How do you do your dialogue, by the way? Written or natural?
I just turn the camera on.
That's amazing. Did you do anything with the audio, or are you still working with?
Yeah, I actually just switched cameras here recently. I started using my new iPhone 12, and in the camera or the microphone's all right, but I need to upgrade it. It has just a little bit of echo, and yeah, it's not what I want it to be.
Mm-hmm. But it sounds better. Like everything just looks and sounds better. Everything is crisp. Yeah. You did you make the intro yourself, or you sprung some cat? Oh, you did. Yeah. What did you use to make it?
Actually, a few different things, man. I used Adobe. What is it? Adobe
Premiere?
No.
After Effects.
Spark Post.
Spark Post. Okay.
And yeah, I brought in a background and just basically started playing around with it. And yeah, I finally found something I like.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really cool, man. I'm like, it made me really happy that like, you know, you've passed the 1,000 threshold, and you're kind of just like going ham, which I knew was gonna happen. Like I absolutely knew it. And I was actually thinking about like who to have on, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just talk to like some of my favorite guests that I've had on? Because believe it or not, bro, like I ask people sometimes, they don't want to do my show. I don't know if it's because. And I got to thinking about it too. I was like, why did they not want to do it? Like, you know, I fucking have Shabazz on here twice. Fuck. You know, like I'm like starting to get in my own head. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like I have a Rolodex of like awesome guests. And like Rogan does the same thing. Like Rogan will have repeat guests on. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to like re-invite Slicey, Metal Complex, Nick Shabazz, like all these people that I've had on before. And then just to start a new year over, you know? Yeah. And you were, your page popped up, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna have Tier 1 on here.
Thank you.
So what's different now with, you know, your knife content? Like, is there anything you're doing that's different? Have you learned a couple of things?
Yeah, you know, before I really wouldn't focus on my opinion, really. You know, I would just do the specs, and you know, now I've gotten more comfortable to where I actually like to kind of give a little bit of my opinion. You know, I do realize different people like different things, so I try to keep it a little bit neutral in that sense, but more so just to if somebody's searching for a knife and wants a quick review that they can say, all right, I can watch 3 minutes of this guy and know exactly what I need to know, enough to buy the knife, then I feel like my job's done, you know?
Yeah. No, and I definitely see that you were definitely giving your opinion, and like your knowledge has like improved.
Yeah. Yeah,
like I honestly feel like I haven't learned shit. I haven't learned shit. Like, occasionally like I'll look into a new steel or something, but
yeah,
I'm kind of bowing out of the race of posting every day. I still do it, right?
Yeah.
I still do it, but I don't pressure myself as much anymore because I think it was getting me like kind of burnt out.
Yeah.
Have you felt like that yet?
Yeah, a few different times, especially, say a few things come in from Apex, and then, I got a couple of loaners come in, and they just kind of pile up. That makes it a little bit more difficult. If I can't like go at my own pace, then yeah, I mean, you can definitely get burned out on it, especially say if, I don't know, say I get like 10 knives from this person and like 5 from this person, it's kind of difficult when you're pressured for time and you really want to put out some good quality content. And, you really can't do that whenever you're not working at your own, your own artistic pace.
Yes, I definitely felt that. I think that was the previous season of Everything City Carry where I was just bombarded with so many knives because, shout out to Ohio Knife Lover. He literally sent me like fucking 30 knives or something.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
My cat's meowing in the background. So if you hear that, I'm not abusing him. He's just waiting for Kelly to come home. And then I had Bacon Swag FL send me some stuff. Then Sea Salmon sent me like 4 Pena X series knives.
Wow.
And I like want to make content for all of them. You know what I mean? But it's like I couldn't do it. And there's the pressure of like the weekly show I do where people send me pictures of their EDC and I describe them, which is like a new thing that I'm doing. And it just got really crazy. But I took a vacation to North Carolina to hang out with my girl's family, and like I'm fucking powered up now. I'm fired up, bro. You know what I'm saying? What knives do you have on you right now? Do you have anything on that you want to show people?
Yeah, actually. This one's a fixed blade, but something I drew up a while back and sent over my picture to Ryan Pearson. Let me see if I can get this centered. I'm like,
I just soloed you right now.
Yeah. But
sick
sketch I did, but yeah, he kind of put his own little touch on it, and yeah, this thing's awesome.
Wait, what do you mean you did a sketch of it?
Well, no, I sketched it out and sent it to him, and I was like, I want something kind of like this, and yeah, he did his magic and sent me back another sketch. I'm trying to do this backwards. He sent me a sketch, and he was like, "Does this work?" I was like, "Yeah, roll with it." And he sent me a picture of this about 2 weeks later, and I about lost my mind.
That's sick, dude.
But,
so you like kind of helped design it? It was like a custom or like what's the deal?
Yeah.
How much did it cost?
That one, shoot, man, around $253, something like that with the leather.
That's what I would pay.
Yeah.
If I could right now, dude. I'm fucking spending so much money just upgrading this channel. Let me see if I could revert this back. I am a master of StreamYard now. Have you ever used this platform before?
No, I've never done it. And so it's backwards for me. So I was like trying to line the knife up.
This is the same streaming platform that the Knife Junkie uses.
Oh, really?
And what's insane is once I started using it, like Bearded Gear uses it too. D2M and Lefty EDC use it. And it's probably like the best platform I've used so far. I'm not sure how Twitch is going to be because shit, if I can do a smoother podcast on Twitch, I might do it there. Yeah. You know, is the audio coming out clear, by the way? Is it good?
Yeah. Looks good on mine.
And the audio too is all right, nice. Because I've been messing with this new app called Voice Meter to process my voice and then feed it to the computer and do all this crazy shit. Yeah. And the fucking craziest thing happened. I tell Kelly, hey, I want to buy a Rodecaster, which is this 4-channel podcasting interface, right? Yep. Which is going to basically process it within the interface and then feed it to the PC. So when I stream, it's like so professional and crispy. Yeah. Thing was $5.99. She hits me back like, hey, do you want the protection plan on it? And I'm like, are you buying it? And she bought it, bro. I'm getting it this Friday. So this season of fucking EDCC is gonna be so lit, bro.
Nice.
And I'm glad that you are kicking off this new kind of thing, because you're the first guest that I've had on since I got back from North Carolina and I fixed all the audio. I'm on a new computer right now.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks for doing it, dude. I'm so proud of what you've done, bro. You've really come a long way, man. It's crazy.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Some more knives you have right now, or?
Yeah, one I've been really impressed with, and I know you have too.
Yeah.
See if I can get this right. The Knox.
Yes. Here, I'm gonna do the other view right here. Boom.
That thing is killer.
Yes. Look at that. Do you? And I was talking to you about this a little bit on Instagram. Better than the Elementum?
100%. The capabilities are twice that of the Elementum. I mean,
yeah. You mean the base Elementum, right? We're not talking the S35VN here, because this is the base model Knox.
Yep. Same price, just about as the Elementum. Maybe what? $7, $8 difference, something like that. And I left this, well, not this one, but another one in salt water for 24 hours. Pulled it out, didn't have a mark on it.
What? Yep. That is insane, bro.
Yeah, actually did that for my new video coming up on it, and it impressed me because I've had other types of steels that I've done that with, and you know, it's left a little bit of patina or some marks here and there, you know, and nothing on that. I was highly impressed with it immediately.
Yeah, that's actually one thing that I noticed about this knife that I got from Apex. It is the Damn Designs Hades.
Oh yeah.
I've got rust on this D2, bro. It came in rusty.
Yep.
And I was kind of like, oh, man. You know, and I was like eating chicken. Like this is like a day after the rust was already on it. I didn't put the chicken on it. So I was like eating chicken, right? And I had like only like plastic forks and shit. So I'm trying to like, you know, like finagle it and like trying to get pieces off and stuff. So I like, this is the knife that I had on for the day. So I used it and I was like, oh my God, there's brown stuff on it. I had to like wipe it off. It came off, but it definitely seemed like if I left it on there, would have rusted like an hour later, you know, and it was like some hot sauce or some shit. And I was like, fuck, man. So yeah, I really like this quite a bit. I really like this. Here, let me fucking do this is the view I normally do. Maybe I should just do this. I feel weird being all zoomed in. Like everyone can see my fucking facial features. Yeah, I really like this, man. Under $70.
Yeah, you can't beat it. And you know, it's real slim profile. It carries.
Yes.
And I mean, it's very, very snappy. I love the sound of that stainless steel.
And it's like, you know, I when you look at other stainless steel frame locks, you know, you think about like maybe like rake knives, like the old school ones. I don't know if you had those before. Yeah. Or
one SF, I believe. It's one of the EDC budget knives you can get, and exactly, it reminds me a lot of that one for real.
But the thing is like I feel like there is a little bit more class on this stainless steel for some reason. You know what I mean? The fit and finish is a little bit better than knives that are stainless steel frame locks, like from Rake or from Defcon or something. There's just a bit of class to it, you know, and it's just like Civivi doing Civivi shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. They really just nailed that market like 100%. So hard.
And you know, I'm honestly, you know, more impressed with their stuff that's, you know, more $50-$60 than I am really, you know, a lot of the new stuff we was actually coming out with that's, you know, I know it's the same people, but you know, their budget stuff has just really been impressive. I mean, just next level stuff. The materials are great. I mean, even like the, you know, a lot of people didn't like the button lock Elementum. This guy here.
Oh, let's talk about that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I had a love and hate relationship with it from the start. You know, I didn't like the fact that it didn't have a button lock, but this knife has grown on me more than any other knife that I've had in the past 6 months, 100%. I absolutely love this thing now. And the button, or just being a button lock and not having a thumb stud, doesn't bother me at all. It's not even a thing. And
the same thing happened to me. I unboxed it And I was like, on camera, like my mood like changed because I was expecting to go in on this knife, right? And I like felt like, the fit and finish, I had the blue carbon fiber one.
Yep.
You had the red one, right?
Yep.
So I'm messing with it on camera and you like just see my face and I'm like, I kind of like this. And people trashed me. Lefty EDC was like, bro, that's so trash. Don't show. Like I was showing it on the show. He was like, don't show that on camera here. I'm like, dude, it's like I almost feel like it was cool to hate it. Yeah. That's why people started to do that. But I always try to look at things objectively, and there are definitely a lot of knives that I like that people don't like. This is why I kind of really got close with JT's Knife Life, because he didn't feed into those trends. You know what I mean? And I felt like hating the button lock Elementum was this trend. And a lot of people just went along with it. Definitely some people didn't like it. And I understand like why they wouldn't. No thumb studs, no flipper, just a button lock. You got to do this. But the execution of that button lock was flawless though.
100%.
Flawless.
I agree on that. And the thing is, a bad review travels like wildfire, man. And people are persuaded in just, it takes nothing to persuade people these days. Let me put it like that. Without getting political or anything like that, people are persuaded very easily with everything. And when they see something like this, and you look down in the comments and there's 20 people bashing it against 2 people saying they like it, they're going to believe the 20 people that's bashing it. And that's crazy if you ask me. But, I guess that's the world we live in these days.
Yeah, the loudest people are gonna be heard. That's what it is. Yeah, and the people that like it, I guess, aren't loud enough. But I kind of liked it, man. I kind of liked it. I was sad to send it, back. I got it through the Apex, and I like that shit. The videos that I made were very positive. But I want to know how you feel about this guy.
Oh, actually, I do not have one here. I actually really like that. That was the first one I got to see from them that they did the Nitro V on. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Which one did you have?
The exact one that's the Silver Flake, right?
Did you send it to me?
No.
From Apex? From Apex?
I actually bought one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Is that the silver or copper?
Yeah, the silver shred carbon fiber. Yeah. So here's one thing that I learned about it. Okay, here's one thing that I learned about it, and I've seen other shred carbon fibers, and to me, I was like, it looks a little different from this, and I didn't understand why, because sometimes I get lazy. I don't want to look into shit, especially if it isn't a knife that I think I'm gonna do a full review on, right?
Yeah.
And then someone told me that they use like a cheap resin to bond this.
Really?
That is one of the big criticisms about it. And I worked with resin a lot when I was working for a high-end jewelry company. We made furniture and fixtures like doorknobs and shit. And we use a lot of resin. Yeah. Because it is strong. Yeah. But it's definitely cheaper. So that person, I think it was Winchester Rank, who commented, and he was like, save your $30 and get the G10 version, because functionally, I have no problem with this. Like, I like the thumb studs. I like the front flipper, the way it was executed. The pocket clip has recessed screws cut out into the scales, which is always good. You got lightning pockets on the inside for weight reduction. And it's like, but would I rather pay $30 less and get the G10 version for the same thing and just not have the sort of cheap knockoff silver shred carbon fiber, which to me actually looks pretty good. Yeah. It actually does look good, but knowing that information, I was like, they did a shortcut. Yeah. They gave us the resin bonded silver shred carbon fiber to lower the cost but keep it below 100, because it's 90, right?
Yeah. It was, I think it was like 89 or something whenever I first bought it. Something like that.
What do you think about it?
I liked it. I didn't realize that was a resin. I thought it was just the material they used, like super polished.
I
had it for, I don't know, about a week before my wife stole it, and I haven't seen it. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to get it back and go check it out. But
I'm gonna try to like look at shred carbon fiber knife right now and see if we can look at something. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a perfect example right now. Let's look. Is this Benchmade? No, that's not shred carbon fiber. I'm trying to find something. We can Google shit now, my friend. We can. Okay. All right. This is a good example right here. I'm gonna show you my screen right here. We can check it out together, mate. So that is what shred carbon fiber looks like. It's sort of matte.
Yep.
And has and I feel like that is a classier look. This is the real steel Sidus or whatever it is.
Yep.
And dude, that looks pretty. What about the ZT? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a certain like, I like the matte better.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Even on this Elementum, they didn't like over polish it or anything like that. So
yeah,
it's not really good.
That's marbled carbon fiber, though. I think, right?
Well, yeah. You know, the way they did the finish work on the handle. You know, it's not as glossy. It's more.
I like that better.
Yeah. The other one has more of that deconstructed kind of look, which you know.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I really like that, but I don't know. I think I kind of like this a little bit better. The shred.
Yep, me too. With this one though, that's raises the question, another question, which is like, if they did it without the resin, and it was like $25 to $30 more, would we like it then? And I don't think I would. Probably. Like 120 for this? I do not think so, man.
Yeah,
I do not think so. But if I had to buy this, I'd probably go with the G10 version, I think.
Yeah, I think the $60-$70 range is right
my
where
favorite.
I want to be, you know, for a Civivi. You know, of course, when they, you know, start going up in materials, of course, it's going to cost a little more, you know, but Nitro V for, you know, $65, you can't beat that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, anything, like, I mean, look, I'm not knocking D2 for what it is, but like, I'm kind of like tired of it. I'm sure a lot of people are. It's just, we're tired of D2. We're tired of D2. Civivi's like, hold my OEM. Here's Nitro V. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And you know, down here in South Mississippi, Nitro V is one of my favorite steels, hands down. And it's just because we're very, very humidity, you know, salt in the air. That stuff takes a toll on a knife, especially if you got it in your pocket and, you know, you start sweating. That stuff's literally going to build up on the blade. I was actually talking about this with a couple of people earlier. They had it happen to them, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty common. You know, something like M390, you know, like my Chavez. I was carrying it around the other day, and by the time I got home, it was just peppered with rust. But
what?
You know,
what was the blade steel on it?
M390.
Oh my god, that's the fucking primo.
Yeah, you know, it ultimately it came out. I don't know if you could see it, but yeah, you probably can't see it in this light.
Well, what do you have to carry then? Like fucking Spyderco salts or something? Like
yeah, well, the Nitro V, like the last 5 or 6 customs that I got, I've had all done in Nitro V except for one in LMAX, and that's just because it performs perfect right here in my climate. You know, in this part of South Mississippi, Nitro V stainless steels, those are a must, and I think that's a lot why I was so impressed with this little guy. The
Knox.
The Knox, yeah.
I like this thing, man. I think just
little things like that, you know, go a long way.
I like this thing, dude. I want this. I think I'm gonna get this actually. Oh man, this fucking YouTube thing, man. It's just like, I feel like all my money is always spoken for. Whether it's like I got a new camera and things definitely look better. But now, like, oh shit, I need a new lens, so the background could be blurry and it could look more professional. And then, you know, I listen to podcasts all the time, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta buy a Rodecaster so I can be more professional, because I'm trying to elevate this thing to be some kind of side business that I can use to make money but have fun. It's like that. Isn't that like everybody's dream, right?
Yeah.
So and all those things. So like I haven't really been buying knives that much. Fortunately, people have been sending a lot of shit in.
Yeah.
And for me to check out or to keep. Have you noticed an uptick of things like that? Like which companies have reached out to you to show their stuff?
Yeah, quite a few. Actually, one of my favorites,
Finch.
I love this holiday.
I fucks with Finch, bro. They haven't hit me up.
Dude, I'm in love with this new red holiday. The Canyon Red. This thing's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's a couple, but this has to be one of my favorites. This and the Asher Spiro. That knife.
Oh, Asher's awesome.
Yeah. I've carried this probably more than any other knife I have, and it's been excellent. And he's actually got the new titanium frame lock versions coming out here soon. Yeah, definitely got to get my hands on one of them. But I was just really impressed with me, honestly. More of the budget lines. I don't know. They've always stood out to me more than like ZTs and the Spydercos. And, it's just because you're able to use certain materials and keep it under a certain price. That just, that just goes a long way with me, always has.
Yeah, I feel like in my circles right now, because, dude, I'm chatting with these knife YouTube elite guys like every day. Yeah. And like I am of a different breed, I feel like they are experiencing knives at such a high level. Yeah. That sometimes I'll be like, hey, do you guys like the Nox? And actually they did like it. Slicey's in there, Metal Complex is in there, and they're like, yo, that knife is really good. But then like, some of the other guys like don't care. You know what I'm saying? So it's refreshing to talk to somebody that's like, oh, Shabazz cares. Shabazz cares about all rounds. But I mean when they are seeking out knives like for themselves to buy personally, like it's always some kind of custom or things that are just like so unattainable to me. It's refreshing to talk to someone who loves budget stuff, because that's like the range that I play in. It's gonna be $50-$60. Keep it under 100, because I'm spending all the money on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude, this streaming service is $50 a month. Wow. Yeah, bro. Hey. Gotta do it though, man. You gotta do it. What have you been watching? A lot of movies lately? There have been a ton of horror that have released, and I want to know like what you've been checking out. Like it doesn't have to be horror, it could be anything.
I watched what I watched the other night. What is it? The Alchemist Cookbook.
Is that good?
Yes. It's an indie film, but it's like this guy goes out in the woods and he tries to through alchemy summon a demon, and it's hilarious.
Such a bad idea.
It is hilarious. Yeah. And the funny thing is, his friend comes out and he's literally like, what are you doing out here? The dude like locks himself in a trailer in the woods and he absolutely goes ape shit. And it was probably one of the funniest movies I've seen in a really long time. So yeah, Alchemist Cookbook. Check it out. That's probably
I'm gonna look. I think I saw it on Hulu one time, and I'm gonna put it on the screen here. Cookbook movie.
Yeah, that's the dude in the cape or whatever right there.
Yeah. I've definitely seen this. Oh shit! What the fuck, bro? That's wild.
Yeah.
Is that part of the movie right there? That little
I think so.
Guy? Holy shit.
It's kind of small on my screen.
That's oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's small on your screen?
Yeah, I'm through a
browser. You're on a phone, right?
Yeah, I'm through a browser right now.
Okay, yeah. I'm through a browser too, but it'll show much bigger when I post it. It looks crazy though. It looks pretty. Holy shit! Whoa, look at that guy's head, bro.
Yeah.
See that? Oh,
yeah, he pulls one of his teeth out.
Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna check that out. It's a comedy. It's like a horror comedy.
Yes, horror comedy. It's hilarious.
Did you watch the new Conjuring?
Yes. Yes,
You
I actually
did.
watched that in Florida. I went on vacation about
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, and yeah, that was pretty good. It was pretty
Oh.
good. I like
So
James Bond.
yeah, I really liked it because I love like true crime thrillers too.
Yeah,
And that is like a mixture of the two universes, you
yeah,
know, the Conjuring universe and
yep,
that. And although like I don't think it was like the scariest, like it was
yeah.
still like cool to see
Good
them do
story.
like, yeah, to see them do a detective cop story. And like
Yep.
I don't want to spoil anything, but the end, you know, when he was like, fuck, I forgot it. You know what I mean? Dude, I was trying to get my girl to watch it. I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's a fucking love story. The Conjuring is a love story. And
I'm
she's
sure
like,
that worked.
I'm trying. What I'm trying to do is like, if everyone like, maybe I'll announce it on the live. I'm like, yo, if you guys pool in enough tips and we get $100, like Kelly will watch The Conjuring, because you could do a Netflix watch party and invite
Yeah,
people, and then you can watch a movie while like chatting with each other. You ever seen
really.
that?
No,
Yeah,
I have seen
yeah.
something like that through the VR that my daughter has.
Oh yeah.
You can like sit in a theater with a bunch of people.
Yes, I've seen
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but you could have like your avatar, you like sit in the thing.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, I've tried it once, like out of nowhere, like I didn't plan it or anything, and I put it on our Patreon. Like I don't have a lot of patrons, so like no one showed up. But like you can, like what happens is like the chat window is on the side,
Yeah.
and you're watching a screen together, and it's like all like synced.
Oh wow.
So it's pretty cool, and they have The Conjuring 1 and 2 on Netflix right now. So I was like, yo,
Oh, yeah.
tip that $100, man. Get fucking
Conjuring
yeah.
one. Conjuring 1 was probably the scariest, I think.
Yeah. You know, like Insidious is that's not them, right?
No.
Or like because
It's
Insidious
just the
is
same director.
who is the good guys in Insidious though? No, it's them, bro.
Well, it's the same actors, but it's not the
It's
same
not-
characters.
Oh, right, because it's the same guy, but
Yeah.
his wife is different. It's not Lorraine or whatever. Yeah, because I'm
close.
looking at the Google right now, and I'm like, this is not like I'm like, bro, this is the same dude right here.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that's Darth Maul in the back.
Yeah, definitely Darth Maul.
Dude, The Conjuring 1 was so good. I forgot now how good this was.
I'm gonna have to
Yo,
rewatch it.
look at Darth Maul's on crack. Yo, he looks crazy. I forgot how good this was.
Yeah.
Damn. I gotta check that out, man. I gotta check that out, bro. What else have I seen like that's good? I watched The Quiet Place too.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
So what happened was last week, I got an email from AMC, and it was like, "Hey, your Stubs membership has been reactivated," and that means that I'm able to watch 3 movies a week again.
That's
it could
cool.
be IMAX, it could be anything, and that was like, it was worth it for us because we watched at least 1 movie a month,
Yeah.
and like it's 20 a month. So, you know what I'm saying? If you watch 2 movies a month at least, like you're definitely. You know, you're paying for it. And plus like you get like you activate membership rewards. Like I had $25 credit, so I like all the popcorn and nachos and shit that we bought was free. And yeah, so we both have it, and that's what we watch. We watch A Quiet Place too. That shit was like really really good.
Yeah,
you
I've
haven't
noticed-
seen it, so I'm not gonna get too crazy deep into it, but it was really
I've
good.
noticed a lot of those movies like on HBO Max and like Roku and stuff. Dude, they're like $20 to rent these days. It's insane. Like some of the new movies, and it's not even like you can own it afterwards. It's just like $19.99. You can rent it for however many days, 72 hours or something.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I usually rent only if it's like $5.99 or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, that's my kind of number. You know, like I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't pay for more than that. I think I paid $20. The most recent $20 rental I've done is this movie. We were still locked down, and I want to say it was around February, maybe. Maybe it was past February, but it was kind of like a romantic comedy horror movie. It was called Love and Monsters.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It was fucking sick, dude.
yeah. That
It
was
was
pretty crazy. I seen
yeah.
about half of it.
Yeah, so I watched it because Kelly and I were like home. Like I think we've been locked up for like 6 months. We haven't left the apartment except to throw away garbage, bro. And this is before like, you know, we got like wise to it or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know, I was like, fuck it, let's just, you know, I'm still getting paid. Like let's just, you know, watch this movie. And it was surprising how much I liked it.
Yeah.
Good special effects, good creatures in it. Good to watch with the lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I watched Tomorrow War the other day.
What'd you think? What'd you think? What'd you think of it, bro?
Dude, it was weird. It was weird. I wouldn't watch it again at all.
Yo.
I wouldn't watch it again.
I am gonna show you. Hold on. Let's see if I can show you this right. Oh, I can. Yeah, this is sick. All right, so I actually watched that movie too. It's so bad.
Yeah.
So here's this is my review of it right here. Let's see. Let's go to my diary. So this shows you all the movies that I've watched.
Oh, man.
So in July, I've only watched this many.
Yeah.
I haven't been watching a lot of movies actually, compared to like, if I were to scroll down, look at this, bro. Holy shit. I have no life, dude. Oh my god. This is all right. Let me go to like October or something. Oh my god, look at my October, dude. Oh my god. All right, let's go back to one and look at Tomorrow War. Sorry, because I reviewed this shit. Let's do this. Yeah, look, I gave it 1 star. Look at the plot. Star-Lord fights some aliens with his daughter. The creature design was amazing, though, right? We have to agree with that.
Yeah, it was pretty menacing looking.
And some of the big battle scenes was like sick.
Yeah, you know how they just bring in regular people and like how they just like they're like, all right, we got it. You know, they like sprain their ankle and they're like, oh, we'll let ourselves die just so y'all can get away. That was just so cheesy. I mean, there was just so many little things about that movie that just, I don't know, it got under my skin a bit.
Yes. That's definitely look. So the way that I review my movies, I do a plot, I do good stuff, bad stuff, and should you watch this? And look at the bad stuff. Some of the lines in this movie and the way they were acted out make me want to be drafted to the Tomorrow War and be eaten by one of the aliens as a means of escape from watching the movie. It was so fucking bad.
I can relate to that.
If 100%. You happen to find a copy of this movie with just the action scenes, 100% watch that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think they just said, all right, we're going to put Chris Pratt in there. We're going to make him take his shirt off and then we'll just write the rest up as we go. It's like they didn't start putting the lines in until they started rolling the camera or something.
Yeah. Yo, it was so bad. Yo, do you remember when that really tough black dude that had like the talon as a necklace?
Oh, yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna die the way I want. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
That was horrible. That was
my
horrible.
girl and I were looking at each other, right? And we're like, am I fucking high right now? Or is this like just so bad? Like, because in the beginning of the movie, right? Like I was kind of invested in it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is going to be cool. It's Chris Pratt, you know, he's going to time travel. The aliens look sick. And then it got worse and worse and worse. And then by the time, dude, the last fight, I don't want to spoil too much of it, you know, in case you guys want to watch it. The last fight where him and his dad are like fighting the queen, like the twists and turns in that scene, like every twist they did, right? Where I'm like, okay, he's gonna die. Okay, he's gonna die. And then, you know, whatever, it doesn't happen and something happens, right? I'm like, can they just end the movie already? Yeah. Like, can they just end this? Like, you know.
It's like if the last two, or it's like if those parts were played by Vin Diesel and The Rock or something. They're like, okay, it's in my contract that I got to kill the monster 12 times. And you're getting paid. You got to get 12 times in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I honestly, I think literally, I think they wrote it on the spot. I don't think they planned anything other than the special effects. And that type of shit shows. I mean, I could see somebody in the background, like writing the scripts as they go. They probably had like an outline and said, okay, we're going to go by this, but we'll make it up as we go.
It was just, man. And you know what? Like, I kind of thought I was going to like it a lot more than that, man.
Yeah, I wanted to. And no.
Did you watch, what was that movie with fucking Jared Leto and Denzel Washington and Rami Malek?
Dude,
on HBO horrible. Max?
That was
You didn't like
horrible. It? No, not at all. You know, I love the cop noir movies and stuff like that. I love it. But I don't know. I think they probably cut Jared Leto out a little too much. Kind of like how they did in Suicide Squad. They said, all right, we're just going to show him for about 5 minutes. And then I think he was the most interesting, thing in the movie. And then you're left at the end. Well, did he do it?
Yeah.
They never really said whether or not he did it or not.
So people dissected that movie and they say that he did do it, right? Yeah. But he wasn't the only person that did it.
Yeah.
I didn't look into it too much. I heard about it on a podcast somewhere. I forgot where. But what I enjoyed about that movie is I do not know if I will ever see those three actors act together again. And they were all, I like all of them enough that I enjoyed that I was watching them on screen together. However, I do wish that the movie had I feel like the movie needed just like a little bit of oomph. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, show a fucking decaying dead body somewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, give me a little bit more, dark crime thriller and less of the drama. The drama could have been really great if you had a little bit of that. Where there was some shock value where it's like they found a body that was like mangled just horribly. And I'd be like, oh my God, that's what he did. And then you really want the bad guy, Yeah. And that's where it fell short for me. I feel like there just wasn't enough of that. It was shot beautifully. The actors are good. Although I don't know, like Rami Malek didn't sell me that he was a cop too much. No. You know what I mean? No. I like him in so many things. But as like a hard cop, like Denzel Washington was fucking amazing. Like, as usual. Always. Yeah, he was great. Jared Leto is amazing, but it's like just something, man, just something. Do you watch any shows like lately?
I think I watched The Outsiders on Hulu, and then we've been watching The Sopranos.
Doing a rewatch. Dude, you have Hulu?
Yeah.
Do you watch the show called Mr. In Between?
Oh, yeah.
Ray. Bro. The dude's name is Ray, and he's a crazy Australian, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I watched that whole third season isn't finished. There's the next episode is coming out next Wednesday, but my girl and I both separately binged that show in like a day and a half. Although the episodes are quite short, right? They're like 26 minutes.
Yeah.
That has to be the best paced show I have ever watched.
Yeah, 100%. And he actually wrote that show like in a movie in 2005, something like that. And that's how long it took him to get the show running. Since 2005, they've been working on it. Yep.
Damn.
What's his name? Some dude that's in a bunch of movies, but like his brother like found him, like went to a screening of it at like some kind of film I don't know, like a film festival or something like that, and seen it by chance. And the movie got into the right person's hands, and they're like, well, the movie kind of sucks, but I think we got an awesome show here. So
yeah. So it was a movie before?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of what it's called. The guy's name, the guy who plays Ray, his name is Scott Ryan. You can look him up.
Yeah. Scott Ryan. So he wrote it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yep, he's
Really?
the writer, director. Well, the director of the movie. Yeah.
Dude, you know what? He reminds me of like Steve Buscemi, but Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a little bit. He's like, he has that face.
That face, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a tougher Steve Buscemi. Like Boardwalk Empire, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, but he's like Australian, mate.
Yeah.
You know, and I fancy you and then fucking kill you. Dude, bro, I fucking love that show so much. I've been like talking about it on like 3 podcasts already.
Man,
have you done
the name of the movie though? Damn.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes, I have. It's on YouTube.
What?
Yeah. Damn, I can't think of it to save my life right now.
Was it good?
Yes. It's if you like the show and just like seeing him, yeah, 100%.
Oh shit, I gotta fucking check that out, bro. I'm gonna watch that shit tomorrow.
Yeah, you can tell it's like not a high budget film or anything like
that.
Scott
Ryan is his name.
You get the background of the show, you know, a lot better.
All right, movie.
I'm trying to think of it.
The Magician.
The Magician. Yes. Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, it's a mockumentary about a hitman.
Yep.
Ray. The film is really nothing more than a series of vignettes which show Ray. Oh, this is interesting, bro. Yep. What?
Yep.
I have to fucking watch this. 6.8 out of 10 on IMDb. Fuck you, IMDb.
Yeah.
Dude, that is crazy. Damn, that is
out.
Yeah, that is one of the things that I'm watching right now. I've been watching a ton of anime lately. But yeah, I've been really into like, I'm trying to get back. I'm just trying to do like other types of content, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I want to say this because I've been kind of talking about this for like a couple of like weeks already, almost a month straight. But it's like making vlogs and doing podcasts is so fun for me. That's like the main thing. And short form content, which you know, show knives is still a favorite of mine. But like I don't know, man. The reviews, like for some reason I'm not motivated to make them anymore. Yeah. And I think that's why like companies don't fuck with me as much. Although shout out to fucking Bestech for sending me their new kitchen knife. Jeez, bro.
Yeah. I got mine today too.
Yeah. Did you make a cooking vid?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. What you gonna make?
You get the white or the red?
I got the red, the XC102. I got the red too. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna just fucking show it, dude. But yeah, like shout out to Bestech, man, because they've always believed in me. You know, shout out to BRS Evolve and Blade Runner Systems, Vault Case, those guys. They always hook me up. But this is the XC102, guys. I don't know if I've ever talked about this except on the live show. I've never had a kitchen knife like this. I've never had like an actual, like, I feel like I'm in Benihana's or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to make? Have you have any ideas?
I'm just going to cut a bunch of shit up.
I am trying to decide. So this is the first time I'm going to have a subject to shoot that is not me. Because Kelly is going to be cooking, all right?
Oh, nice.
So that means I'm going to be able to really show my cinematic chops again. Because I'm going to do crazy shit. Like, I'm going to do crazy shit like I'll this is where the camera will be, like right here. Yeah. And I will have her, like, pick up the pepper, and I'll follow her. Then I'll have her drop it on the cutting board, and then chop it. And, like, it'll be all one smooth motion. I'm going to have shots like that. And just, like, you know, a lot of more, like, stuff that I was really into before. But this is the first time I'm gonna be able to shoot someone else. I'm trying to decide like what to make though, bro. You're just gonna chop stuff? You're not gonna cook anything?
Yeah, I'm about to say something with a lot of chopping, I guess.
Like make a salad and shit?
Yeah, make a salad. Definitely.
I was thinking, you know, like a salad or like a sandwich would be good.
Yeah.
Like a sandwich, like maybe like a Philly cheesesteak would be really good. You're chopping up peppers, you're chopping up onions, you're chopping up the steak, you know, you gotta fucking hammer it and shit, you know, and fucking season it, fry it. And there's one thing that I want to avoid with making that video is having a lot of things cooking at one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to have a video where it does a lot of prep work, but you're not necessarily like cooking like the peppers this separate, because like it's too much. I think it's gonna fuck with my girl's head too much. But yeah, maybe a Philly cheesesteak would be good, bro. You cut the bread, you fucking shit, and then my girl stabs me. We'll put a little horror in it, like a fake stab. I'm like, like, oh shit, that would be sick, bro. Oh shit.
Do it.
Are you
100%.
Are you familiar with this game? Did you play this game before? Okay. All right. So this is a game that I played with some of my guests, and they have all had fun doing it. Talking about Slicey Dicey, the Knife Nuts. I've had Tier 1 EDC, Backpack B, Lindy, Lou, and Richie from the Knife Modders, OCD for EDC. They all love this game.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to tell you the rule about this. So the rule of the goal of Are You Garbage is to not be a complete piece of trash. Okay. So I'm just going to preface this right now. This is not like an offensive thing. I am garbage. Okay. Because I always give this example. I will leave a cup of coffee on the table. I will go to work. That coffee will be there all day. I will come home. I won't even heat it up, and I will drink that coffee. That's how garbage I am. Okay. But this is definitely a way to get to know the guest and kind of know about how they grew up and get a little bit of nostalgia out of them. And so, are you ready to play?
Yeah.
It's funny, dude. You're going to love it. I know you have a good sense of humor. So let's do this. I'm going to shuffle the deck. And each one of these cards has an Are You Garbage question on it. Are You Garbage is actually a podcast by Kevin James Ryan and H. Foley. I did not make this. They do this much better than me, so please watch the podcast. All right, let's do this. Do you have any aunts or uncles where you don't use their first name? Example, Aunt Tootie. No. I'll give you a perfect... You do not?
No.
Oh, shit. That's classy, bro. I'm going to give you a perfect example. My dad, his name is Clemente, but everyone called him Uncle Boy. Boy was his, like, nickname. So that is actually trashy, apparently. All right, let's do this. So that's good. That's good. You're pleading a good case here. Do you think you are garbage?
Possibly.
All right, let's do this. Here we go. Have you ever skied in jeans?
No.
Have you ever played in the snow with jeans on?
Yes.
Okay, I've definitely done that. I mean, that's a normal fucking thing, and I don't know why I asked that. All right, dude, you're pleading a good case here. Does or did your family use bacon bits?
Yes.
Finally getting into the dumpster right now. I like, you know what? Bacon bits are like good in a pinch, like when you're putting them on a salad or something. Yeah. But I do like, regular bacon much better. I think that is the thing. Let's do this. I'm gonna go here. I like fucking shuffled the cards incorrectly, and they got all like upside down, and my OCD is having me fix them, and I'm trying not to read the questions.
I'm guilty.
This is fucking so trash, bro. Because I've done this. Have you ever walked through a drive-thru?
No.
Oh my god. Not even like at drunken like nighttime.
No, but I have tried to make my own food behind the counter at Waffle House.
Oh my god!
Panama City. Yep.
Did you know somebody there or like?
No, I was in like 2 states over. Yeah.
And
Panama
you just
City.
Were you like drunk or something?
Very.
Oh my god, bro, that is so
college spring break, Panama City.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Has anyone in your family collected the state quarters?
No.
Okay, cool. You've only got like maybe 2 points in garbage and like 4 points not garbage. So, oh my god, we're all trash because of this question right here. Have you ever owned a butterfly knife?
Yeah.
Me too, bro. I don't have one currently, but Blade Runner Systems, if you're watching, send me one of your trainers, please, because I can have that in New York. Why did you get it? Because you thought it was the cool thing to get, like?
Yeah, because it was on sale at the mall.
And you're like, I want to be badass and shit, like,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I think I was probably like, I've owned a couple, but
yeah,
only like maybe like 2 or 3 have been just crap. But
yeah.
The first one I got was at the mall, and the screws came apart, and it was like it had like 5 like things flopping around.
Yeah, like I remember like I bought one and it had like 2 dragons on it. It was like so cheesy, bro. All right. Anyone in your family ever own a Dodge Neon?
No.
Damn, dude, this guy's classy, man. Damn. You know, let's ask a little bit about how you grew up. Like, did you come from? Oh shit, you all right?
Yeah, I just kicked the camera stand.
All right. Did you come from a family with money?
No, not really. No.
So low income, middle class, or like middle class?
Middle class, definitely. Yeah,
like
lived in the suburbs.
So I always say there are 3 different kinds of middle class, because the middle class is vast, right? So probably, it's like there's lower, middle, and upper. Middle. Yeah. So you lived in like the suburbs. Okay. Yep. Okay, I can see why there's a little bit of class there, but I'm sure because some of the like pure Americana like stuff is pretty garbage, you know. Yeah. So we'll see. This is one that is a big hit with Caucasians on the show. Okay, do you drink milk with dinner?
No.
Have you ever drank milk with dinner?
No. Damn. Honestly, I don't drink milk at all.
Damn.
At all.
Dude, you know who's so funny? Neves Knives, they were on here and I played this game with them. And Jared was like, dude, I will kill a red top or blue top. That's what they called 1% and whole milk. I will kill a red top right now on the show. And I was fucking dying laughing, like he loves milk. All right. Yeah, I always tell the story, and I'm sure people that listen to the show are tired of it. But I went to like an Italian American family's house. I went over there, and I kind of hung out there a little bit too late. I was in the 3rd grade. I was in Catholic school, and they served me spaghetti, and then the drink they gave me was a glass of milk, bro.
Oh man!
And I thought it was so weird, and I had to just, I'm trying to be polite Filipino boy, like thank you. It was fucking gross.
Oh man.
Do you have an above ground pool?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now currently?
Yeah, it's like.
Did you put it away or?
No, I just set it up like 2 weeks ago. Like we dude, we were looking online for like something somewhat nice, and my wife was like going to Walmart, and just so happens they put one like out on the rack, and I guess they marked the price wrong. It was like an $800 pool. We got it for like $200. So
wow, sick. You know what's crazy is my family right now has 2 of them. One in my mom's house, one in my brother's house, and you could fit like fucking 30 people in them, bro. It's big.
Yeah,
it's big, but like it's. I think it is pretty trashy still though, but funny. I love it. I've swam in it with Kelly. We love it, bro. We love it. I mean, in-ground pool is expensive, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyone in your family ever own a car with wood paneling?
Like
a station wagon? No.
Not on the outside.
Damn, this guy's classy, man. I gotta say, you're one of the classiest people I've had on here right now. Have you ever gone to a wax museum on a family vacation?
No.
Fuck.
I don't think I've ever been to one.
What kind of vacations did you have as a kid?
Hawaii, Disney World.
What?
Yeah.
Hawaii?
Yeah. Went twice when I was younger.
I went local mostly, like Great Adventure. Action Park. That was the park where people died. I went there like at least 3 times when I was a kid. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty fucking wild. I don't know if I told this on the story in the podcast before, but I was coming out of Action Park one time, and there was a water slide that was like encased. It was a tube, so that you can't see outside when you're in it. And it did a loop, right? And on the exit of that slide, there was a girl, and the nail of her big toe came completely off, and just blood pouring out everywhere. And the like, you know, the park like associates were like helping her, and I was like fucking 6 years old. I'm like, what the fuck is 7 years old probably? It's like, holy shit. Yeah, Action Park. That's where I went on vacation from. All right, let's do this right here. Do this upside down one. Do you have a standalone hot tub?
No.
Okay, all right. That's like a hot tub that you have outside that has nothing else around it but a hot tub.
Yeah.
No. Okay. No. Have you had Mountain Dew in the last 365 days?
No, I can't stand it.
Have you ever had Mountain Dew before?
Yes.
And you didn't like it?
No.
Damn, dude, you're classy, bro. Damn. You should be like a statesman or something. Have you ever been to a timeshare sales pitch?
Yes. Yeah. By accident.
What for?
I hated it.
What for?
We went down to Orlando, and we seen this sign on the side of the road that said free Disney tickets. I was like, okay, you know, why not? We don't have tickets. Let's go see what it's about. And we went in there, and yeah, we ended up, they're like, okay, give us $300 or something like that. And you have to go here tomorrow morning for 1 hour. And by the time we got there, it turned into like 4 hours, and we're like trying to leave to get to Disney. But yeah, ultimately we got the tickets and was able to go. So.
Oh my God.
But it sucked. They kept badgering us, and every time we were trying to leave, they were like, "No, come see this. But look, we'll give you this deal. We'll give you this deal," and it kept getting worse. I was like, I gotta go.
So my mom actually does have a timeshare at Wyndham Resorts.
Oh yeah,
which is like one of the better ones. Like you could have. I remember when I used to go to Vegas, I would have a hotel right on the strip next to the MGM, and it was free, nice. Bro. It was free. What? Like my mom already pays for it annually. Yeah. And it was a nice room. It was, you know, like a 2-bedroom, a full kitchen. I could like cook breakfast and shit. It was crazy. Yeah. And we would do the same thing in Florida. Every time we'd go to Orlando for Disney World, like we would just stay there. But they definitely try to upsell you. Like they'll call me at like 10. They'll be like, "Hey, do you want to come?" No, fucking, you know, dude. I remember the craziest time. Well, it wasn't like a timeshare thing, but when I was DJing, there was like this hotshot promoter, like that was part of like this Korean group that would make really killer parties. And they know about like, you know, about us. Like I was DJing with somebody, like our DJ duo. They knew about it. He invited my partner. I didn't go. He invited my partner to this house, and he thought he was going to give us a gig. And it was like a presentation for like some weird pyramid scheme thing about like real estate. I'm like, oh my God, bro. That's terrible.
Yeah, the people are ruthless. 100%. They are ruthless.
All right. Anyone in your family ever collect Beanie Babies?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. They're worth money now, you know. Did or do any of your family cars have bumper stickers on them? I'm gonna say this is a yes, right?
Not a bumper sticker. I have a sticker on the back window of my car.
What does it say?
It's a silhouette of an AR-15.
Cool. All right. Have you ever put ice in your wine?
No.
My girl did that literally like while we were in North Carolina, and I almost stopped the marriage. We're getting married, by the way. I don't know if you know this, but we are getting married in September, and we're gonna thank you, man. We're going to stream the wedding ceremony.
Hey,
yeah.
You never know.
Here we go. I'm gonna do a couple of more questions here. Have you ever bought something, worn it, then returned it?
It's possible. I don't think I have, but it's possible.
Does that sound like something you do? Like, why would you return it though? Because like you just wore it for one event and then, or it didn't fit you.
Probably my old lady might have grabbed it, took it, got her money back or something.
Oh, that's such a girl move, though.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely see that. Smart. They save money. Have you ever?
I've returned anything like ever. Honestly.
I've never done that. I've returned things through Amazon, like if I didn't like them. Not clothes though. Usually it's like something else.
Yeah.
I think I think the first Comic-Con that I went to with Kelly, I was looking for a costume like last second. Mm-hmm. And I bought this Sub-Zero costume from Amazon. It was so bad, bro. I fucking put that shit on, sent a picture to Kelly. She's like, return it. And I returned it. I got something else. Have you ever had a taquito from 7-Eleven?
No. They look horrible.
Dude, I gotta say this, man. You're fucking coming out real classy here. Like, you're really throwing me for a loop, bro. All right. Have you ever left a bad Yelp review?
No.
Fuck. I'm gonna ask you one more question because I don't think
I've ever been on Yelp.
Oh my god. Yo,
I might have read one or two, but I don't think I've ever actually been on Yelp.
Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna ask you one more thing. Have you ever had a fake Christmas tree?
Yes.
Yes. I fucking knew it, man.
Yep.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, I always use fake ones actually because, it's just harder to, dispose of the live one, especially when you got a small apartment like me.
Yeah.
But I have to say this, man. Check, please, Your Honor. I think my friend here is all class and not garbage, which kind of made me sad, man. All my friends are usually like just pieces of shit. Dude, like Slicey Dicey, like all of these guys were just have said like really funny stuff. But dude, thank you for doing the podcast, man. I hope that this gets you some numbers. Yeah. And I'm trying to do this thing. Okay. I'm trying to do this thing right now. And I want to see if you're going to be into it. I proposed this idea only to one person, but I think it's going to fun thing for knife YouTubers to do is I will make a video in your style. And you will post it on your channel, and you will make a video in my style, and you'll post it. I'll post it on my channel.
I'm down.
You want to do that? Okay, because I'm doing that with Tri-State, and I think it's gonna be so funny. And I think it'll be really fun too. It'll be a refreshing like little exercise for us content creators who are constantly trying to be creative and set it. But that is something that I have not seen yet too much. So yeah. But everybody, please follow Tier 1 Gear and EDC Reviews on YouTube and on Instagram. I'll put the links in the description. This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and Tier 1 Gear and EDC Reviews saying peace and good night. Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.